Hello YouTube, Totalhenry here, and I was just at New York Comic Con and I bought a bunch of stuff and I'm going to show it off in this video. I was at New York Comic Con for Saturday and then Sunday. These are my badges right here. And then this is a little wristband that you had to be vaccinated in order to go to the convention, and they would give everyone this little green wristband to wear after you would show them proof that you were vaccinated. Then you got to go. But yeah, so I spent the last 2 days there buying comics, showing artists my artwork. For those of you who don't know, I would like to be a professional comic book artist. So I took some of my own work and samples just around to various artists, got a lot of interesting feedback, still trying to process everything. But yeah, so I have got a bunch of comics. I spent a lot of money, more than I probably should have, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Like and subscribe. More art videos are on the way. Whatever. So this first comic is Call of Duty Vanguard. It's actually signed, I believe that might be by one of the writers, but this was just a free comic. I don't play a lot of video games. I've never played Call of Duty, but the woman said that it was a comic about the new Call of Duty game that came out. I read this last night. It's the only book here that I'm going to show that I've read. I've not read the other ones yet. I don't know. I don't really care. It was free. It was an interesting story, but whatever. Then I got this one, Volume 1 of She. I think it's just called She. I think this is just a variant cover that's based off of Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know which Amazing Spider-Man issue this is based off of. I've never read any comics about this character. This is kind of just a blind buy. It is signed here at the bottom. I'm not going to go through and show art from every issue because that would take too long. Then I got Black Widow #1. There's kind of a holographic thing on the lettering. I got #2. All of these are signed, if you can sort of see that right there in the corner. And then I got #3. You can see the signature right there. I don't know if the person who signs it, I don't know what he did on the artwork, or what he did on the book, but whatever. Again, this was sort of a blind buy. It looked interesting. It looked kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm very excited to read this. I think I think the covers look cool. Looks like this sort of a evil Spider-Woman type thing. And then after I bought it, they had this wheel that you would spin, and there were prizes on there. So for every purchase, you would get like a small bonus prize based on where the wheel landed. And I got this comic, I'll Make Boys Cry. I think this is such a stupid cover. So this was free. Whatever. Now, coming up to the more interesting stuff and the stuff I'm more excited about, I got The Fueler and the Tramp. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And you can see the guy autographed it, and he wrote, "Thanks, Henry." So this was on the very first day. Within 5 minutes of getting there on Saturday, I found an artist, showed him my work, and he was actually the guy I talked to was the creator of this series. He was the writer, the storyboarder, and the colorist. And basically, this is a 1-volume indie comic about Charlie Chaplin and his quest to assassinate Hitler. And as I was talking to the guy, he said apparently Charlie Chaplin really did make a movie about making fun of Hitler. So he thought, what if I made a comic where Charlie Chaplin tried to fight Nazis? And this is it. He teams up with, I think the woman's supposed to be a famous actress. I don't know who it's supposed to be. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited to read to read this. I think it's a funny idea. As I said to the guy, they have the same mustache. Yes, this is a one volume thing. I got some interesting advice from him. In retrospect, I don't know how valid it actually is. He might be watching this video, but I am super excited to check out this comic. Let me know in the comments section if you guys want to see any reviews on any of these books once I read them, because that's not something I have done in a long time. But okay, so next up, I got a bunch of single issues. I got Batman Eternal, New 52. This is number 1. Number 2, I have not read Batman Eternal, so I'm very excited about this. Number 3, some of these covers are just amazing. Number 4, 5. I should probably maybe take some out and show you guys the art. I got 6. Let's open this up. I have not looked through any of these. Some of the art from inside here. So again, if you guys have read any of these comics, let me know what you guys think of them. So then I got number 7. I actually accidentally bought 2 of number 7. And I also accidentally bought 2 of number 8. I went to 2 different booths to buy these books, and because the first one didn't have number 1, and I got like 2 to 8, and then at another one I found issue 1, and I'm like, oh, which ones I wanted to buy more, and I thought, oh, I only bought like 1 to 6, so I bought 7 and 8 again. Whatever. A lot of these were just $1 per issue. This is number 9, 10. God, I love all these covers. 11, 12, 13, 14. This is a very different aesthetic than the last one. 15 and 16. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to read these. I might pretty soon be trying to find the other issues. The next book I got is Avatar: The Rift. This is the 3rd Avatar comic book series. And so there was The Promise, and then The Search, and then this is the 3rd one. I just said that. Why am I saying that again? Here's the description on the back. I know absolutely nothing about this. I've watched the Avatar show. I've seen Korra. I've read The Search and The Promise. I love them. I read some Korra comics. Legend of Korra, not horror. I've read some Avatar Korra comics, and now I just want to get the rest of the Avatar comics, and I like that it's in this nice paperback volume, very nice quality. Then I got Batman Dark Victory. This is a sequel to The Long Halloween, which is one of the greatest Batman comics ever written. I've read it twice. I don't own it, and I think I'm going to want to buy that before I start reading this, just to refresh my memory, because it's such a detailed comic. But I am incredibly excited about this series. In one of my last comic book haul videos, I showed off issue 1 of Dark Victory, because I bought the single issue of issue 1 at my local comic book store like a month or 2 ago. I think I'm going to get rid of that, just give that away, because now I have the entire trade-in. This is, again, super nice quality. All these books are. I bought them new. Then I have Howard the Duck. This is the Complete Collection, Volume 1. I don't know anything about this character. I know he existed, and I always thought it was funny, just the idea of a duck. I don't know if he's a superhero. I don't know what he is, but I've always wanted to read it, and I was walking around there yesterday. I bought this on Sunday, thinking to myself, I've only bought DC comics, and now I'm more of a DC person. But I'm like, I should buy a Marvel comic. And I don't know, I didn't really feel like buying Spider-Man, and I was looking through all the titles. And then I just came across this, and I was like, yes. I got this at the same booth or store as the Dark Victory and the Avatar. So that booth got like $60 from me. But yeah. So these are pretty old comics. These are probably the oldest comics that I bought. think they're from, it looks like it's from like the 70s or the 80s. Oh, on the back it says 74, 76 on the back. But anyway, I'm super excited. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like this video is a mess. Now, the last thing I bought, saving the best for last, I couldn't find any manga. I don't understand. Like, I know it's a Comic Con, but like I would think there would be some manga because there were anime booths. There were people dressed up in anime character cosplay, and yet I couldn't find a single volume of manga. Maybe I'm blind and I missed it, but what I did end up buying, and this was the most expensive thing, the Haiku art book. This thing is incredible. It's incredibly thick. Look at this thing. And it's just incredibly gorgeous. It's super well made. I'm in the middle, not in the middle, but like I'm about 90 chapters away from finishing Haiku. I was reading it weekly a few years ago. I stopped, and then last year I started rereading it, and I'm at like chapter 310 or something. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying reading Haiku. It's such a great manga. I want to buy more of the volumes, but I just couldn't pass this up, even though, again, I probably spent too much on this. But yeah, that was my comic book New York Comic Con 2021 haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Subscribe. Do you want to see a review? God, this is such a nice book. Thank you guys for watching.